You can combine as many pieces of yarn that you would like, but you will at least need 2 pieces of yarn held together for this. You can use 2 yarn ends of the same color of yarn if you would like. We begin by creating a slip knot. And you really don't need a long tail. I'm gonna slide my hook in just like I normally would. If you're using more than one color, there is a few things that you want to consider before you start. In the I-cord, the V's on top here, this is the main color that I held where the pink is. And then if you kind of turn it around, you can see it looks a little bit differently. So the color on the side is the color that I looped over. That's just something to consider if you want a specific look for your I-cord. So for this one, I'm going to hold the purple. So that's going to be the color that was mainly on top with the V's. And then this will be the color that was kind of on the side. So you hold one of your colors in your one hand. And by the way, I will also show an example of this, but you can do this with as many colors or strands of yarn as you would like. All we do is we're going to just be creating chains, but with just one extra step. The extra step is going to be to take this piece of yarn that you're not holding, and we just take it over our hook like this. We're just adding a loop to our hook, and then we're going to yarn over and just create a chain just like we normally would. Drag that over, yarn over, pull through. So create a loop, yarn over, and pull through. And this is all you do. It's really easy. You're just creating chains, but you're just adding an extra loop. And that's it. That's all you have to do to create an I-cord. I am going to show you how to do this with more pieces of yarn, but I'm just going to show you how to finish real quick. So all you do, and this is the same no matter how many strands of yarn you're using, I'm going to take both, and then I'm just going to create a chain with both of them. And that is how you finish it. You just pull this up and you cut your yarn. And I'm not going to cut this one because I just want to save this yarn. But after you cut it like this, you're just going to tighten this knot right here. And then I personally like to tie more knots just to really secure it. And you can tie as many as you'd like. And then we just take our scissors and you're going to just cut it really close to the knot, but just leave a little bit of yarn so it doesn't come loose. And that is how you make an I-cord. Now let me just show you with a few more strands of yarn. Okay, I now have 4 pieces of yarn. And by the way, you don't need to do like an even number. You can always be holding 2 or looping 2 and holding 1. It's really flexible. You can do whatever you'd like. So we're just gonna do the same thing and create our slip knot with all of the colors. Slide your hook through, tighten it, and then pick your 2 colors that you want to be on top as the V. And then I'm gonna have 2 colors down here that I'm gonna yarn over. So it's just literally the same thing. It's just I'm just holding more yarn. I love using I-cords for a variety of different reasons. I honestly really prefer it over just doing a chain or like doing a chain and then having to slit stitch down the chain. I just think this is a lot easier and it's obviously a lot faster. I'm just going to show you a few examples. This is the Mickey bag that I have made. I have a tutorial for this on my channel. So as you can see, I used an I-cord here for tying my bag together and it works great. You can also slide some beads on the ends and tie a knot, and it's really, really cute. This top is from another tutorial on my channel. As you can see here, I used a really thin yarn, so it looks a lot different here, but it looks really nice and clean. And I think this looks so much better than just using a regular chain. Here's another cardigan that I made. And as you can see, I also used it for this, and it just looks really nice. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Let me know in the comments what you like using your I-cords for in your crochet projects. Please subscribe to my channel. I have lots of tutorials, especially ones helping beginners. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!